you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be actually doing a tutorial on this full face glam right over here. I will be trying out my sleek makeup palette, which is called Under a Spell palette, for the first time for you guys, and this is what that looks like. This right here is the 12 shades of mineral-based, highly pigmented eyeshadows, and it is a mystical mauves, dreamy greens, and spellbinding shimmers. Includes a matte dark shade ideal for definition and perfecting a classic smoky effect, and that's what that is, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do the swatches and stuff for you guys in the end. So if you guys are interested in this full face glam, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and also subscribe before you head on start. And other than that, let's get right to the video. Welcome back, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and start working with my brows, as this is a full face makeup glam for you guys, since the last one actually wasn't so much of a full face because of the battery issue. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Salon Perfect Done in One brow pomade in dark brown and do my brows in fast forward mode for you guys. To prep my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take Sigma Neutralized Eyeshadow Base. It is more like a skin tone color eyeshadow base, and I really like using that on regular basis. Then I'm going to take that all over my eyelid and then blend it out using the Real Technique Deluxe Crease Brush. The palette I'm working with today is the Sleek Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. This one is in Under a Spell. I'm going to go and take this light shade right over here to set my eyeshadow base. Palette does not have a natural warm tone kind of eyeshadow to actually start working with, like transition shade of my choice. So I'm going to go ahead and take one from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I am taking this shade right over here. I'm going to go and apply that into my crease as my first transition shade. On a different brush, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right over here, which is more like a mauve pink kind of shade. I'm going to go ahead and apply that into the crease. Second shade I will be taking is actually more of a champagne pinky kind of color. It also has a rose gold metallic feel to it, so I'm going to go ahead and take that onto a shading brush like this one. I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my lid. I am using a dry brush at the moment, and the metallicness is super pigmented. I'm going to go and wet my brush and see if it'll get more pigmented with that. Wow, that's really pigmented. Back with the brush, we applied the mauve pink shade first. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit more and clean up. Now done with both of my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and actually create a wing liner today. And today I will be taking my Tarte Cosmetics. This is their Black Amazonian Clay Liner. I'm going to go ahead and take that onto their liner brush as well, which is a very skinny, defined liner brush. I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes off camera. Today I'll be taking Salon Perfect Go Glam lashes. These are their demi wispies, and this is what that looks like, you guys. Because we're going for a little bit of a natural glam, I thought today would be a perfect day to have some natural wispy lashes going on. I'm going to go ahead and apply a moisturizer. Today I'll be taking my Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration by First Aid Beauty, you guys. I really like this stuff. Spray my face with the coconut water. This is hydrating face and body mist from TJ Maxx for about $7. I've really been enjoying this. Definitely very refreshing. For the primer, you guys, I'm going to go and take Amazing Cosmetics Illuminate Primer Highlighter. This one is in the shade Glow, you guys. It has that tinted pink kind of highlighting effect into it that give you that really nice and, you know, that dewy effect. So I'm just going to go and apply that. For the corrector, I'm going to go and take LA Girl Concealer. This one is in just shade Orange. I'm going to go ahead and apply just a little bit wherever I feel like I need that extra help. This, you guys, I'm trying out the Real Technique Small Color Correcting Sponges. This is what that looks like, you guys. Okay, I like the size of it. Right here is actually the original size, and when you wet it up, it kind of grows to be this big right here. And comparable to a dry beauty blender, this is what that looks like wet. That looks like dry. So now here's the thing. I don't know why. I love the size of this, but I feel like it's not blending much. Because when you apply beauty blender, like beauty blender literally just blends it in, and I like that. So I don't know, I'm still gonna give it a try like a couple more times and see if that works. For the foundation, you guys, I'm gonna go and take my Bobbi Brown palette today and just take a foundation from that. So I'm gonna go and take the lighter shade of foundation. This one right here is actually beige right here, and I'll apply that as like a highlight under my eyes and wherever I normally do. I mainly bought this for freelancing whenever I was doing that, but I felt like freelancing wasn't my cup of tea because I just couldn't keep up with everybody's attitude and, you know, like negativeness. So I just quit that. So I just use it for my personal use. For the rest of the face, I'm going to go and take LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Foundation. This one right here is in warm beige. Concealer, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape Concealer. This one here is Light Medium Honey. Beautiful coverage today, you guys. Beautiful coverage. To set the under, I'm going to go ahead and take Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I'm going to go ahead and take that onto a highlighting brush. This one by Sigma Beauty. Bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and take the Bronze Universal by Chanel. Really don't know how much of this is going to show as this is very close to my skin tone, but I had to have this in my collection. And since I have it, I have to use it. So does that make sense? No. See? You guys, I need to maybe just use this as a foundation next time in a video. Let's see how that goes because this really doesn't work otherwise. For the contour, you guys, I'm a little lazy today, so I'm going to go ahead and take my contour stick by Wet n Wild instead of something that is in the palette. Just going to go ahead and apply that. Contour, I always like to take a darker powder. This one's by Tarte Cosmetics Amazonian Clay Powder. I'm just going to go ahead and set that by tapping motion. Go ahead and take Benefit Health Flawless Foundation Powder onto a fluffy brush. For the contour today, I'm going to go ahead and take an Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I will pretty much be mixing all three shades from this palette to contour. We didn't bronze today. I feel like we didn't have to because of that dark powder we used. But we're still definitely going to go ahead and highlight the under eye, brighten them up using the banana powder that is in this. And I like to kind of mix this too, otherwise I won't be using it and it'll be such a waste. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that and just dab that under my eyes. If it's any extra, then I always like to just go with a stippling brush and just take any excess product off. So we're not cooking but just still cleaning it. With the contour kit because I forgot to contour, I'm going to go ahead and take BH Cosmetics blending brush and I'll just take one of the shade or two of them and just contour my nose. For the blush, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take, this is IIKON Cosmetics. They have, this is a contour palette and I really do love this blush from it. Take that onto a blush brush. Wow. It has sheen to it. It's giving me that glowy blush and I really am digging that. Okay, so I do like a little bit of glowy blushes, not just matte. Let's get down to business. We're gonna go ahead and finish our lower lash line and we're gonna go ahead and go back with the first transition shade that we used from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette and actually apply mascara. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that transition shade and apply that to the lower lash line. Very same brush, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right over here, which is more like a purplish shade. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the lower lash line. Back with the shade again, I'm going to go ahead and tap off the excess. We're only going to use this to just blend out the edges. I don't feel like there's any shade in here that can actually give me a highlight for the inner corner. However, I did highlight my brow bone using the Jeffree Star Peach Goddess highlighter earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that, unless you guys are tired of it. So you know what? You maybe are. So since I already have the Jaclyn Hill palette up, I'm just going to go ahead and take the highlight. I'm going to mix the first two highlight shades from this palette and just highlight my inner corner. Along my lower lash line like I always do, but today for a change I'm going to go ahead and take this right here is the short shader brush. Take anything dense like this, short like this, and I'm just going to go ahead and take the same purple and I just want to pack a little bit more along my lash line to create more depth. It's kind of not working, so what I'm going to do is actually take this purple right here. It is a little bit more on the metallic side. Let's see how that's look. How that's gonna look. And that looks gorgeous. Waterline, I'm gonna go ahead and take Anastasia Beverly Hills Waterproof Cream Color in Honey. It's Cosmetics Petal Pink Lip Liner. The number is 854. I really thought this lip liner will show a little bit more than what you guys can see, so I'm going to go ahead and switch that out. I'll just go ahead and go with my Nutmeg lip liner. Alright, so this right here is the Liquid Catsuit Lipstick by Wet n Wild. The shade here again is the Rebel Rose. These right here are the swatches for this palette. As you guys can see, some of the shades really did surprise me. Second last one, this blue was really happening. They are definitely not chalky at all. They are super pigmented. I did have a little bit of issue just watching just this white shade, but it could be just because it's my skin tone is a lot more richer than this shade, so it's not showing up that much. But other than that, I didn't have any problem at all swatching any of the other shades. They are not chalky at all. They're very pigmented. As always, I do have them swatch onto my bare skin so you can see the true pigmentation of the product if you are to touch them in the store. And with the help of eyeshadow base or concealer, that can just intensify it that much more. And that's what the swatches look like, you guys. I really like this. I really do. I really do. Like this shade, I'm so impressed with. Like it's a matte shade and it is hella pigment. So like just awesome. So I also like this shade as well. However, my favorite shade is actually this one, which is what we have on to our lids today. This palette right here costs $12.99, but sometimes you have your buy one get one half off deals at Ulta Beauty, so you can get it for even cheaper. And also you can I believe you can also apply that $3.50 coupon at Ulta as well. So the price can be definitely even cheaper, but for $12.50, I still think this is a very, very good deal. Like I wouldn't mind repurchasing like some of the other collections that Sleek Cosmetics has to offer. This video is not sponsored. I just wanted to go ahead and purchase this palette and give you guys my review on this, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, suggestions, please leave them down below in the comment box, and what you want to see up next on my channel. We'll definitely be doing a 26th January special for my Indian viewers out there. Definitely stay tuned by subscribing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did. And my name is Rati, but screen name MakeupDilse. I love makeup, and makeup really comes from my heart, is why I call it MakeupDilse. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to your right so you can be part of our Dilse family. Other than that, I'll definitely see you in my next video. Bye bye.